Ooh.
What's happening, my fellow geeks and geekettes? Welcome to a brand new episode of Cosplay Chris, and today it is a fan mail unboxing, the first one off the rank for 2020. Now, I'm very sorry that there has been such a massive hiatus on the fan mail unboxing front. We're finally here, we're gonna do it. We have 5 beautiful looking envelopes and parcels to unbox today, but before we get to any of that, I just want to give 2 massive shout outs. The first one is to my good friend Daniel Hernandez, who is based in the States. Daniel actually sent me a lovely care package quite some time ago, and it got to around Christmas time and my birthday, and Dan said, dude, just open it. I want you to open it now. Dan sent along the NECA Predator and Batman box set. He also sent over this very, very cool looking Halloween shirt. I mean, look at that. How cool is that? He also sent along Resident Evil and a Batmobile, and the guy is just amazing. We've known each other since the Freddy Glove days, back on the old school forums, the old school horror forums, so we've always kept in touch. So, Daniel, thank you so much for that lovely care package, my friend. Second shout out goes to Mr. Justin Stoddard. Now, Justin is an incredible artist. We've been friends for about 2 years now, and Justin also sent a care package. This one's actually in regards to the fires that are happening right now in Australia. It's a very tough time at the moment. You know, we've lost nearly 500 million animals. We've had multiple casualties, and the country, it's under a lot of stress right now. I myself feel useless at the moment. The closest fires to us are about 2 hours away, so we are all safe. People have been sending me messages asking if myself and my family are okay, and we are, thank you very much. But obviously there are people that have lost their entire homes, and you know, animals that have lost their lives, and people that have lost their lives. So Justin actually sent something very sweet and very special. Justin's also based in the States like Dan, and Justin sent this adorable little guy as just, you know, a little memoriam for obviously the wildlife and obviously the koalas that we've lost. I don't know if you guys remember that footage from last month of little Lewis the koala that was rescued by a local resident up in Port Macquarie, I think it was, just up the coast from me. Little Lewis subsequently passed away from his burns and his injuries. And it wasn't just about Lewis. It just, you know, Lewis represented just the severe loss of wildlife with these fires. And Justin sent this over. Thank you very much, man. And he asked me to name him, so I'm going to name him Justin. So, dude, you can actually monitor the audio and just make sure everything's going okay. You're an audio engineer, right? So I'm also going to leave some donation links in the video description for the firefighters, the wildlife, the Red Cross, just a whole bunch of links if you guys want to help out. If you guys have heard of the Aussie celebrity Celeste Barber, she's a comedian. She's helped raise over $50 million. And honestly, this woman should be the Prime Minister of this country, because God knows she would do a better job. She gets shit done. So the first one actually comes from an acquaintance of mine. His name is Tom Bourke, and he is based in the UK. Tom has actually sent some stuff before, and he is a beautiful artist slash illustrator. So let's see what we got in here. Wow, okay, we've got a lot of illustrations here. We've got some Dragon Ball Z slash Dragon Ball GT stuff by the looks of it. There's Vegeta. Good God, look at that. This guy's insane. Oh, we've got the turtles. Look at the boys. So we've got a little parcel as well with a note on it. Hello, Mr. Stanley. This is Tom Bourke from the north of England. I was happy to have watched your reactions to my drawings on your fan mail unboxing from the month of March 2018. Thank you for including my drawing of your Pirate Batman cosplay in the thumbnail. Included in this fan mail are some color prints of my most recent work, including one particular one which I know you will love, as well as a book that I'm sure you'll definitely want to read. Here are some questions. 1. Now that you have grown your hair, would you ever do a cosplay from the Dragon Ball universe? So yeah, Tom sent this a good couple of months ago when I still had long hair. Thank God for wigs, huh? Since 2020 is going to be the Joker's 80th anniversary, would you ever design an 80-year-old old man Joker cosplay? That's a pretty interesting concept, definitely. I've always been tinkering with the idea of designing the cosplay Chris Joker, and I've touched on that in other videos before, so that's definitely something I could incorporate with an elderly Joker, and he could be one of those things where he's left the paint on his face and the makeup on his face for so long, it's just like ingrained in his old wrinkly skin. So that's probably like requires a lot of prosthetics or smoke 2 packs of cigarettes a day. Keep doing what you love, Chris, because it inspires others such as myself to do what they love as well. Please leave a like on some of my drawings on my Instagram page at tomburke89. I also eagerly await your Mullet Superman cosplay too. Yeah, this was sent a few months ago, so again, I'm sorry it took so long, but Mullet Superman's been done, the hair's been cut, so here we are. Alright, let's see what Tom has sent in this little parcel. If I can just slip it on out. That's what she said. Oh man, Batman Earth 1 Volume 2. So, I actually have this, and the guy knows me very well. Earth 1 Volume 1 and Volume 2 are my two favorite graphic novels of all time. So I've got the paperback ones, but they're in storage somewhere, so I'm actually hankering for a read of this again. So it's great to have this on standby. So thank you so much, Tom, for thinking of me in that respect. And dude, you know my taste in graphic novels, so well done. Next up, we have a parcel from a Durban Anne. I think this is from France. Ooh la la. Dear Chris, it's my pleasure to send you this action figure. So it's a figure from Battlestar Galactica. I am one of your faithful followers of your YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I apologize for my English, but we do not have Google from where I'm from. Dude, I appreciate the effort you're going to, considering that English isn't your first language. This is amazing. I wish I knew another language. All the best, Chris. Always be merry, be silly, and always remember cosplayers do it best. Oh, man. This is so cool. So like he said, this is from Battlestar Galactica. Look at that. That's beautiful, man. I love it. So I'm going to admit, I've never watched Battlestar Galactica, but I do know this character. Like, this is the most recognizable part of Battlestar Galactica, and I'm really intrigued to watch it now. Look at his hands. They look like Freddy's hands. It's crazy. I love that. Oh man, this is really cool. I'm really digging this design. Kind of makes me like want to 3D print a life-size one. Oh man, thank you so much. Where am I going to put you? I'm going to put you with Justin the Koala. You guys can keep an eye on the audio. Okay, we have an envelope from Retro Ryan Cosplay in Hillsdale. It's okay. You can come out. Make sure that's everything. Open this first. It can't rain all the time. The Crow. What is in here? So we have Ryan with James O. Barr, creator of The Crow. This is September 14th, 2019. Monroe Pop Fest. That's cool. And there's a photo of some dickhead dressed as the Crow. Dear Chris, Retro Ryan Cosplay, aka the Hillsdale Batman, coming at ya. Oh man, I thought I recognized you. So I remember you as the Hillsdale Batman when you sent in some fan mail a couple of years ago, actually. As you know, I like sending you cool and unique items each time, and I think I struck gold this time. At a local Comic-Con that I attend each year, the Monroe Pop Fest in Monroe, announced that the one and only James O'Barr will be making a special appearance this year. Knowing how much you love the Crow and your dedication to the phenomenal Crow cosplay you put together, I couldn't pass up this opportunity. As always, my friend, my best of wishes to you on your continued success growing the channel. I love seeing all your hard work and passion changing the cosplay game and inspiring myself along with thousands of others to be merry, be silly, and to always remember, we do it best. Until next time, Retro Ryan Cosplay. Whoa! Oh man, you are kidding me. Shit. Wow, okay. Long-winded story time. So now you've seen the artwork, here's how it all came about. My friend Gary, who runs Monroe Pop Fest, announced earlier this year that James's appearance and said James would be doing a limited number of sketches on site. I knew instantly I wanted him to sketch you. So I found the test photo you took from your Instagram page, and the night before Comic-Con I printed it at my local Walgreens to give James a reference of how I wanted it to look. Something told me to pick it up that night, but I told myself I'll just grab it on my way out of town. The next morning I got to pick it up, they're closed and not a car in sight. I started to panic knowing I needed the reference photo, so I opted to abandon plan A and move to plan B. I raced to Walmart in hopes to print it there, and after almost an hour wait, I finally had the reference photo in hand. I drive an hour 20 minutes to the con, already well underway due to being delayed. I spot James's booth and I walk up to it. His assistant replies to another fan in line, "I'm sorry, James is full and his commission list already won't be taking any more." James responded, "If this was a 2-day con, I would be willing to take on more, but it's only 1 day and I got a lot of these to do," pointing to his list. I asked if he took online orders through his website. He replies, "I don't get into any of that online stuff, sorry." So I thanked him for his time and walked away, solemn. Man, This is intense. I walk for a while around the con trying to think of how I can still get this completed. I'll offer him then his asking price for commissions and see if he'll mail it to me. May as well go for broke than to say I didn't try with all my options. So I walk back and he looks up. I approach and I say, Mr. Obar, I know you said you wouldn't do any other online orders, but I have this friend in Australia named Cosplay Chris who made this crow cosplay, handing him your photo. If I pay you more than what you're asking, could you sketch this and mail it to me to send to him as a surprise gift? He looks at your photo and then back at me for a bit, seeing the obvious pleading in my eyes. He smiles and says, yeah, I can do that. I'll have it to you the beginning of next week. Dude, I'm getting butterflies reading this. Wow. I've heard a few negative stories from other fans who have met James, but let me tell you, he couldn't have been more nicer and more down to earth than that day. He absolutely cares about his fans. To be so gracious and accepting of my offer and staying true to his word. The sketch arrived beginning of the following week, just as he said. And even I got all excited when I saw how it turned out. So you can now say with confidence that not only has James Obar seen your crow cosplay, you were sketched by the creator himself. Enjoy, my friend. Keep inspiring always. Done. 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 What the hell? This was sketched by James Obar. Holy shit. Oh, Ryan, I don't know what to say, dude. Look, there's... Oh. This is crazy. I need a moment. So, I've composed myself, tried to. Ryan, dude, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. This is insane. Yeah, I don't know what to say, dude. This is so special. I'm gonna have to have this bad boy framed in some UV glass. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. This is yeah, this is something special right here. Yeah, far out, man. When I started this channel 5.5 years ago, I didn't think this type of stuff would happen. Yeah, we've got 2 more parcels to unbox. Again, it's a good day to have a pulse. So the next parcel comes from Carl Dana. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, because I am notoriously known for butchering names. Ooh, alrighty. So, we have a Captain America figure, an Endgame figure. Idea for next custom collectible. Dear Cosplay Chris, my name is Carl. I'm 22 years old and live in Sweden. Yeah, ooh, beautiful part of the world. I have been cosplaying for 4 years now, and it's helped me to make new friends. And I was inspired by you with your Batfleck and Pirate Batman cosplay, and of course, your custom collectibles. My first cosplay was a hybrid of a Tekken character with myself. To me, you're like my hero and inspiration to anyone who like to try to cosplay. I'm working on my Red Hood cosplay and a Darkwing Duck cosplay. Sincerely, Carl. Yeah, dude. Darkwing Duck. That was my jam growing up. I'd love to see a cosplay of that. Yes, sir. Okay, so we've also got some other goodies here. Also, I hope you guys are digging this new format with where I'm sitting now. It's just a lot more easier than setting up over there, and I can just have the camera in the corner there. I've got my computer recording the audio on the Good Road podcaster mic that you see right here. Here's the first one, the Trooper. Oh man, I love your work. Spotless. I've got a Clone Trooper helmet on the ground there. Give you guys a nice close-up look at that. And there's his blaster. Very nice, man. And this one should be the Green Goblin. Oh, now that's cool. I love that. That's the classic look. He's hovering on the glider, looking like a badass. Boop. Carl, thank you so much, man. Hopefully one day I get out there to Sweden and see the beautiful sights and everything. Looks, like I said, beautiful part of the world. Okay, our last parcel comes from Unknown. So much so, there's not even to Cosplay Chris, just P.O. Box 46. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. Read me first. Dear Cosplay Chris, my name is Kyle. I'm 19 years old. I'm a true blue Aussie from South Australia. For the last 12 years, I've been making props from Portal and Back to the Future, and just to name a few. However, I was always embarrassed and shy to show them off. Dude, I feel you. That was me back in the day. This is until I saw your videos. You always seemed so enthusiastic and didn't care how others thought. Of course, man. Be yourself. Don't be yourself for anyone else. Because of you, I found the confidence to show my friends the stuff I make. Because of that, I found the courage to start a page to show the world all the stuff I make. In the box is a lightsaber I designed for you. The drawings are of the ultimate Cosplay Chris lightsaber. I hope you enjoy, and I want to say thank you for everything you've made and done, and for inspiring young cosplayers and prop designers like myself. Thank you, and always remember, cosplayers do it best. Kyle, dude. All right, let's check this out. Okay, so here's the basic roughed out sketch that Kyle did of the saber with the batarang. I'm pretty sure it's the batarang there. So then we've got a more refined, colored up version of the hilt, and that definitely is a batarang. That looks very baddish to me. Man, it's got some weight to it. Oh, dude, look at that. That is just beautiful, man. I love your ingenuity. You remind me of me when I built my first hilt, like, God, when I was like 13 or 14, using similar pieces, man. This is just something, this is beautiful. I love the incorporation of the batarang. It's so different. It's kind of like Count Dooku's, how it's slightly slanted, or a double-bladed lightsaber. It's just something different and striking. It's got a nice weight to it. And just, oh, thank you so much. How does one wrap up this video? Like, I obviously I have to say thank you to each and every one of you. This has been a great day. I've really missed doing fan mail unboxings. I'm glad we've got one off the ground, the first one for 2020. This is just something else. This is absolutely beautiful. Gentlemen, each and every one of you, thank you so much for sending this in. Thank you for all the trouble that you go to. It's beautiful, it's inspiring, it makes me keep going each and every day to work harder, to bring you guys, content and entertaining stuff, and just to better myself as a cosplayer and a prop builder. So just from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, guys. And that's it, guys. That is the first fan mail unboxing for the year of 2020. So possibly later this week, if not next week, I'm going to have my first skit up for the year, and that is going to be building a cosplay, expectations versus reality. So I'm hoping to have it all fully edited tomorrow. I still have 2 more shots to do. I actually have to run out and rent a full-size skeleton. I'll let you guys wrap your head around that one. And then I've actually got to pass the final edit off to my mate Luke, who's going to color grade the whole thing, because I cannot color grade to save my life, clearly looking at this video and the state of it and how much I'm glowing from my pastiness. But Luke actually is an editor for Channel 7 here in Sydney, so he works with Avid, he works with all the high-end programs, and he's a color grader, so he's going to make this thing look spick and spam. Again, guys, thank you so much for your contributions today, the work you went to. It's beautiful, and thank you guys for watching. It really means a lot. 2020, let's make it a cracker of a year. Guys, wherever you are in the world, have yourselves a cracker of a day. I hope you're well, hope you're happy, be merry, be silly, and until next time, geeks, please always remember, very chuffed cosplayers do it best.